Hello to dear my all students. Welcome back to the channel Sonakshi at NEET Biology World. Today's topic of discussion is the phylum Nemathelminths. Nemathelminths are also called Aschelminthes. Okay, they are also called roundworms. So, what they are called? Actually, in Greek, the nemat means thread-like structure. So, they are thread-like worms. Okay. So helminths means worm. Now nemathelminths is also called aschelminthes. They are also called roundworms. We know about the flatworms. Flatworms are platyhelminths. But why they are called roundworms? Are they round? The answer will be no. The cross section of the organism is circular. That's why they are called round one. So if we do cross section, it will appear as circle. So that's why they are called roundworms. So let's discuss about one by one under the subheading. Now first, this is called habits. Habit means where they live. Actually, most of them are, or many of them are parasites. So they live in plants and animals' body. So many are parasites. Parasites. Now they live in plant and animal. But many of them are also free living. They can live in soil, they can live in fresh water, they can live in sea water. So many of them are also free living. Many are free living and can reside in soil, fresh and marine or saline water. Okay. Now, the example we will discuss later. Now, the level of organization. Level of organization, they are triploblastic, right? Already in platyhelminths, the triploblastic organism started. So, they are triploblastic. In triploblastic. In platyhelminths, we know that they have organ level of organization. But here in the Aschelminthes, we will find the organ system level of organization. Okay, so triploblastic organ system level of organization. Now, platyhelminths, they are bilaterally symmetrical organism. Now, Aschelminthes also are bilaterally symmetrical. So, next is body form. Body form is cylindrical, and they are bilaterally symmetrical. What is bilaterally symmetrical? Means symmetrical. Means body can be divided by one plane into two equal halves. Okay. So they are cylindrical, bilaterally symmetrical, and the body form is tube within tube type. Within tube type means there will be mouth and anus which is present in the gut or gastrointestinal tract. So here mouth and anus present. Okay. Coming to body wall. Body wall is made up of outermost layer which is non-cellular collagenous, which is called cuticle. So first layer or outermost layer, we can say outermost layer is cuticle, and it is non-cellular and made up of collagen. Okay, so collagenous. and non-cellular. Coming to next layer towards the inner side. Next layer, or we can say the middle layer, is epidermis. This is cellular layer. So we can write here, this is middle layer, and the innermost layer is the muscle layer, which is made up of longitudinal muscle. Okay, so innermost is longitudinal muscle layer. Muscle, it is the innermost. So there are three layers. Outermost, which is cuticle, which is non-cellular. Middle one, epidermis, which is cellular, and the innermost layer, which is muscle layer, which is made up of longitudinal involuntary muscle, and that layer will be called as muscle layer. Now body cavity. What is body cavity? Body cavity, here their body cavity is pseudocoelom, right, is called. So what is pseudocoelom? Instead of the continuous mesodermal cells or mesodermal layer, mesoderm is appeared as scattered pouches, and the coelom or the cavity between the mesoderm and the body wall, or between the mesoderm and gut wall, will be called as pseudocoelom. So their body cavity is pseudocoelom. Pseudocoelom. And we know that mesoderm appears as scattered pouches. Okay, that's why they are also called pseudocoelomates. Pseudocoelomates. We will find only one phylum where they have pseudocoelom. So body cavity is pseudocoelom. Now the next one, digestive system. Digestive system, it has mouth, it has anus, and it is tube within. It is complete digestive system. So digestive system is complete, having mouth and anus, and they have well developed muscular pharynx. Okay, so pharynx part is muscular and well developed here. So having muscular pharynx. Okay, so next point or next slide we will go. Coming to excretory system. Excretory system, for most of them, will have the tube-like excretory system, and the tube is like H in shape. Okay, H-shaped tubular excretory system, and the excretory waste will open into the outside by excretory pore. Okay, so excretory pore is present, and it is the tube-like H-shaped organ. So excretory system is tube-like H-shaped system with excretory pore, through which the excretory waste will come out from the body. So excretory waste elimination by the excretory pore. In some, for example, ascaris will have some special, big cell. These are called rennet cells. Rennet cells will help in excretion. Remember that. So in some, not for everyone, in some Example, ascaris. It has rennet cells. Okay, they are very big cells which is present associated or which is present very near to the excretory tube. Details we don't have. So here rennet cells in some will help in excretion. Coming to nervous system will have circumpharyngeal nerve ring. Anterior to that or from that ring, some fine nerves will go to the anterior part. In the posterior part, there will be nerve cord. Okay. So here, nervous system contains circumpharyngeal, means it is around the pharynx. Circumpharyngeal nerve ring present, ring-like structure. Anterior to that, anteriorly, it has some fine nerves which is there in the anterior part. Okay, so having fine nerve, but posteriorly this ring will have ventral nerve cord. We know that invertebrates will have ventral nerve cord. So ventral nerve cord here, it is present in Aschelminthes. So circumpharyngeal nerve ring, anteriorly it will have some fine nerves and posteriorly it will have the nerve cord. And again remember that this ventral nerve cord is ganglionated. Okay, ganglionated means ganglia is present like the invertebrates. Coming to sense organ are basically of three types. Papillae is the small projection which is there on the body or which is there in different location. So papillae is tactile receptor. Tactile means touch. It can sense the touch. Okay, tactile receptor. Coming to phasmids. And coming to amphids. They are chemoreceptor. Means they can sense the chemical composition of soil. Is there any pH change or any other chemical substance is present in the soil or water? They can detect. So what are those? Phasmids and amphids. Both are chemoreceptors. Coming to reproduction. Here, they are basically unisexual. Means male and female are present separately and they are showing sexual dimorphism. What is that? By the help of morphology, means outer body appearance, we can recognize which one is male, which one is female. So sexual dimorphism is present. Okay. Unisexual is also called dioecious. And sexual dimorphism present. So what are how we can recognize, for example, ascaris? For female, they are large and straight, but male are small and posterior end is curved. So posterior end at the last part, it is curved. for male. For female, it is straight. Okay. Coming to in male, there are some organs which is called as copulatory spicule, or it is also called pineal city. Copulatory spicule, or it is called pineal city, which is present in male, which is absent in female. So by the help of this structure, we can recognize, we can identify which one is male, which one is female. So sexual dimorphism is present. Coming to reproduction, what about fertilization? Fertilization here, it is internal. Fertilization is internal. Now, this internal fertilization, what about the development? Development can be direct or can be indirect. Okay. And very important point to note, they can lay eggs. So they are oviparous. So they are oviparous. But there is an exception. Exception is Wuchereria. Wuchereria is the ovoviviparous. Now in oviparous, we know that animals will lay eggs. But in ovoviviparous, they do not lay eggs. Eggs will be hatched inside the body. So if the eggs are hatched inside the body, we can say these animals are ovoviviparous. So except Wuchereria. Wuchereria is also called filarial worms. So they are ovoviviparous. Okay. So remember that. I'll write here, eggs are hatched inside the body. Inside body. Okay. So now some examples we have to see. As in my earlier videos, you have seen that I used to see or give you the examples along with the pictures. So how it will be? For Ascaris, you can see here. Ascaris, you can see here. This is the female. Female is large and male is shorter than female. And at the this is the posterior end. At the posterior end, there will be curve which is present. By the help of that, we can recognize this one is male, this one is female. Coming to next one, Rhabditis. Rhabditis present in soil. They are free living. Okay, they are present in soil and free living. Ascaris is parasitic, right? Coming to Wuchereria. Wuchereria is also called filarial worm. Okay, through mosquito there will be transmission. We also will be familiar with in human health and disease chapter, right? Coming to Ankylostoma, it is also called hookworm. Hookworm, because they have mouth, and in this mouth they have hook-like teeth so that they can cling on the host. So this is Ankylostoma or hookworm. And Wuchereria, they are ovoviviparous, right? So this is the microscopic picture. This is also microscopic. This is also microscopic, but this is the normal picture. So we can see here, these are thread-like worms. They are pseudocoelomates. Now let's see about the NCERT. What NCERT says? The body of the Aschelminthes is circular in cross section. That's why they are called roundworms, right? So hence the name roundworms. The assertion reasoning question may come, right? That why they are called roundworms. Coming to, they may be free living, aquatic, terrestrial, parasitic in plants and animals. The habits. Roundworms have organ system level of organization. They are bilaterally symmetrical, right? And triploblastic and having pseudocoelom. Alimentary canal means gut, the gastrointestinal tract, which is complete. Will develop muscular pharynx. Muscular pharynx is the key feature of the Aschelminthes gut. Okay. An excretory tube, the tube-like excretory organ, removes the body waste from the body cavity through the excretory pore. So one pore is present which will eliminate the excretory waste. Sexes are separate, means they are unisexual, and they are also called dioecious. Males and females are distinct. Often females are longer than males. Fertilization is internal and development may be direct. Young ones resemble to the adult or it may be indirect. Example, Ascaris, Wuchereria and Chylostoma. I have given one extra example which is Rhabditis, which is free living, right? So I hope you enjoyed the class, and I hope the concept, the points which I have discussed is extremely important. Each and every point are important. If you like the video, comment, share and subscribe. Okay. Thank you. See you on the next video.